guys, welcome back to Bible Fun with the Nuns. Today we're studying Luke chapter 16. Let's get started.
Okay, so like in chapter 15, Luke 16 also has an overarching theme. So Luke 15 was about losing things and then finding them, and Luke chapter 16 is about money and finance. So in this chapter, Jesus tells two parables. The first one is about a manager who is dishonest with his master's money. And so the master finds out about this one day, and he goes up to the manager and he says, "Hey, you're fired." And so the manager, he didn't want to do anything else because he said he was too proud to be a beggar on the streets. And so he comes up with a plan to make sure that he has a place to stay for the rest of his life. So he gets a couple of the people that owe his master money, and one of them, put him down. The first one, he owes 100 of something, and the manager says, "Okay, well, I'm going to cut your debt in half, and now you owe 50 of that." And the second guy, he also owes 100 of something, 100 wheat things. And he says, "Okay, I'm going to chop off 20% of your debt, and now you owe 80 wheat things." And so this manager, he decides that he's going to be wise with his choices and finances, but he's not willing to do that for his master that he works for. Now, in the second parable, we hear about a really poor man named Lazarus, not to be confused with the guy that Jesus raised from the dead, but this is a different Lazarus. So this guy is really poor, and he's a beggar on the streets. And he's so hungry that he says that he looks at this rich guy and he says, "If I could only have the crumbs that fall off his table, then I'd be satisfied," because he's so hungry. So the rich man and Lazarus, they both die. And Lazarus, it says he gets taken up into heaven, but the rich guy gets taken down to hell. And so the rich guy is getting tormented in hell, and he looks up and he sees Abraham, Father Abraham, who had many sons, and he sees him and he says, "Father Abraham, why can't I go up into heaven and join Lazarus?" And he says, "You've already enjoyed your time on earth. You spent everything that you got on earthly things, and so now you're facing your torment that Lazarus did on earth. It's time for him to rest now." And so in both of these parables, we can see that it's way more important to put our money and everything we have towards spiritual and eternal things as opposed to earthly things that are only temporary. John, is there anything you'd like to say?
No.
Okay. We thank you for joining us. We'll see you back tomorrow in Luke 17. Bye.
Bye.